Hey y'all, give me 1 minute. I'm trying to change the station. My bad. Okay, y'all. What's up? Welcome back to the channel. Today, this will be a video for the earth signs. Not earth signs, air signs, y'all. Oh, it's my song. Okay, this will be a video for the air signs. This will be who's really down for you. Are they really down for you? Can you trust them, basically? So whoever energy comes up in a reading, that's going to be the energy that we're going to be discussing. Or if you have a particular person on your mind, you can also think of them as well, and they may come out in the reading too. So let's see. Gemini, y'all coming in first at 2 minutes and 32 seconds. Okay. Hold on, y'all. Hi, Akhil. Hello, how you doing? Hi, everybody. What y'all got running? You said hand raise, hand rise. Hi, ask me, ask you what? Hello, how y'all doing? PCX, ask you what? You're gorgeous. Thank you, Black Benjamin. Thank you, and welcome to the channel, y'all. If you're new here. You look hot, Angel. Thank you, Akhil. Am I saying your name right? You're gorgeous. You said my hair what? Do I pull my hair back? I wear my hair back often. In ponytails, and I like updos. But I like my hair down too. So I don't know. I switch it up a lot. Hi Maribeth. How you doing? Welcome to the channel. So Gemini, you said you didn't even know people be live on here. That's your first time seeing that? Oh, you know what? You sound like me. When I first got on YouTube, I'm like, what the fuck is all this shit? I didn't know much about all of this stuff either, so we both still learning. Don't feel no type of way about it. Unlock the emojis. I don't know how to unlock emojis. Like, I don't know how to write them from where I'm at back to y'all. Real shit, you fried. That's why you don't know how to... That's why you ain't know people be live, because you fried. What time you start smoking? What time you start smoking? Hold on. You said chain 2 fruits. Yeah, it's fruits. It's cherries. It's a fruit. You said mango. You like mango, Maribeth? I like mangoes too. Where am I from? St. Louis. Where y'all from? All of y'all new faces. These are new names. So where y'all from? Okay. Gemini, a Cancer could be relevant to you, because for some reason I wanted to call y'all Cancer. I've been calling y'all everything but y'all zodiac signs, so I don't know what the fuck that's about. Y'all gonna have a lot of people switching up on you, Gemini. So you may want to watch this reading because it may be a lot of people that you think you can trust, but you really can't. It is people around you that you feel like you can call on. Nah, for a lot of y'all, you don't even believe that. So if you looked at a situation like Jersey, Philly, well, what's up, Philly? Welcome in the house. I like Philly. Hold on, where are the places to visit though when you go to Philly? Like, what do y'all do there? What do y'all eat there? Do I go to the tourist spots or not? Somebody could be from Chicago. But whoever this is, I feel like it's a lot of people in your life or in your circle that you can't trust. For a lot of y'all, this is friends. It could be a friend group. You could doubt a lot of these people. You could feel like you cannot call on them. You cannot ask them for anything. You could feel like a lot of them wear different faces. Like you can't trust them. So you could be isolating yourself from a lot of people. Gemini, yeah, we gotta escape. Y'all could be isolating yourself from a lot of people. You ain't hanging with too many people. You ain't hanging with your friend group like that. You ain't accepting invites. If people ask you to go out, you're like, nah, I'm good. I can't go out. You know, I can't do this. I can't do that. So you telling people that you can't step out because you don't really trust too many people around you. Somebody could be calling you at midnight. Or somebody could be calling you like late. Whoever this is though, I wouldn't fuck with them because they trying to get information about something. Somebody calling you to be messy. Y'all got like messy people around y'all, Gemini. And that's why it's recommended that you not deal with certain people in your life. Because it's like, you would think that certain people is your friends. Or you would think that they close to you. But they really messy as hell. And their life is just too complicated for you to be in it. You got your own shit going on. You got your own life. You can't really involve yourself in whatever these people got going on. So this is a situation where you may be able to go out and kick it with these people, but that's about it. We can go out and we can party, but can you grow surrounding yourself around these people? No. Can you bounce ideas off of each other? No. Can y'all motivate each other? No. This is like a friend group that can't do shit but kick it. We can't do shit but hang out. Other than that, they messy. Other than that, they talking about bullshit. Men all day, women all day. They talking about shit that don't matter or shit that's not helping our future. And I feel like maybe you are outgrowing the conversation or you outgrowing your friend group. It could be a lot of people that you outgrowing. It ain't even just got to be your friend group. Some of y'all could be on a dance team. Or you could be somebody that just like to party. You like to dance. You like to kick it. But maybe you feeling like you need to switch up your ways. If you like to go out with your friends, you feeling like maybe it's not time for you to do that at this point in your life. We got friends. This is about friends. So it's like, if this is about your friends, you feeling like it's not time for you to party. It's not time for you to kick it. It's not time for you to do the most. You just feel like maybe you got to chill at this point in time in your life. Because you bouncing back and forth on what you believe in and what you want for yourself and what you want to do for your life. You feel like it's not suiting you. 1 minute, I'm down for the bullshit. 1 minute, I'm down for the gossip. I'm down for the drama. I'm down for the messy shit. And then the next minute, I don't want nothing to do with it. I kind of want to level my life up. I kind of want to escape this friend group. If you feel that way, you need to pick a side. Stop bouncing back and forth on what you want to do. It's either you want to be messy with this friend group, or you want to escape that friend group and you want to build a life outside of them where you're motivated, where you're accomplishing things in your life, where you're getting shit done instead of watching everybody else around you, or instead of talking bad about everybody else around you with your friend group. All they doing is talking. They not leveling up. They not making it nowhere. But they gossiping about the next motherfucker. They talking bad about the next motherfucker. You gotta watch shit like that. Because just like they sit around and talk about people with you, they'll talk about you when you're not around. So that's something you got to be careful of. Whenever you deal with a messy friend group or tie yourself to messy people, just like they talking bad about the next motherfucker to you, bringing gossip and drama to you, they spreading your news and your business too. So keep your business on the low. Keep your mouth shut. Keep your mouth quiet. Be quiet. Keep your mouth closed. Um, don't tell them everything. And also, like I said, pick a side. It's either you want to be messy or you want to be motivated. You cannot be both. You cannot be in between. Either you want to do something better with your life, walk a different path, or you want to walk down the wrong path. You cannot be in the middle, 1 foot in and 1 foot out. You got to pick a side, Gemini. Because your friends, they gonna condone bullshit. They gonna keep you in the wrong side, on the wrong side. They gonna keep you going down the wrong path. And it's like, when you dealing with your friends, do you really want to be around motherfuckers that's the same way in the next 20 to 30 years of their life? Like, they still low lives. They still messy. They still talking about people that's doing way the fuck better than them. Like, they on their shit, though. You talking bad about them, they got everything they need. You talking bad about them, they on their shit. You talking bad about them, they happy, though. Like, they settled down. Their life is great. So it's like, do you really want to be talking about the next motherfucker for the rest of your life with your messy ass friends? Or do you want to move the fuck forward and actually have the life that they hating on? Because that's all it is. You surrounded by a group of haters. They talk about a whole bunch of people. Oh, that bitch ain't doing shit, or that man, he ain't got shit for real, or da 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 da. All they do is talk about people and people's lives, but what the fuck are you really doing for yourself? You watching her, but you ain't got what she got. You watching him, but you ain't got what he got. We want to be there, so humble yourself. We want to be in that position, so humble your motherfucking self. So, I don't know. Do you want to be a hater with your friends? Or do you want to be on something better in your life? Because all these people gonna do is hold you back. And that's a whole given fact right here. These are people that they don't obsess over the right shit. They don't care about the right shit. Obsess over something good in your life. Obsess over having a plan. Obsess over building something in your life. Gaining knowledge. Obsess over something that actually makes sense. These are people that obsess over bullshit. Oh, that man don't want me, and da 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 da, or that girl don't want me. Fuck that bitch. Okay? I mean, I ain't gonna say it like that. If it's a good woman, then it ain't no fuck that bitch. Okay? But if it's a, woman that's talking about another woman, oh, that bitch ain't standing on shit, she ain't got that. Well, bitch, what the fuck do you got? Let's see your motherfucking, what you got? Put your motherfucking life next to hers and compare that shit. If you ain't got what the fuck she got, shut the fuck up. If you're not on what the fuck she on, shut the fuck up. Stop hating all the motherfucking time. Every time you sit around a group of haters, I'm telling you, your life is going to be in the same position that they shit in. Which is nowhere. Getting nowhere. Everybody know they business. Everybody know they messy. Everybody know that they ain't got shit running in their life for real. Know that your friends is like on bullshit. Everybody. And this is like a situation where it's like, are you gonna stick around? Are you gonna settle for that? Are you gonna be a part of this messy ass group? You got people looking at you like birds of a feather flock together. And I don't really feel like y'all maybe y'all are one of them birds. But to be honest, I don't think y'all are. I think that some of y'all may be easily pulled into bullshit. You may be easily influenced. And I'm just gonna put it out there like that. Because it's what's coming out in the cards. Some of y'all may be easily influenced, but that don't necessarily mean that you evil. That don't necessarily mean that you're a bad person. Maybe you make fucked up decisions, or you make mistakes due to the things that your friends pull you in. But you grown as fuck, so you can always say no. But some of y'all may be the type where it's like, I want to fit in. I don't want my friends to look at me funny if I don't be on this messy shit with them. You got to get a brain. I mean, not a brain. You got to develop some type of, you got to develop a fucking soul and realize when shit is wrong. Fuck what your friends saying, right is right and wrong is wrong. At the end of the day, you can't be a follower. You cannot do that. Because if you follow the wrong motherfuckers, they're going to lead you right into a fucking hole. They're going to lead you down the wrong path. And you ain't going to be able to come back from that. Or you're going to struggle from coming back from that. So you cannot follow everybody. You got to be your own leader in life. You can't follow a group of bitches. You can't follow a group of men. You don't need them. You got to stand the fuck alone when it comes to your own life. Otherwise, you will be pulled into drama. And I can't even say that it's mistakes. Some of y'all may have made, decisions that were fucked up. And it's like you knew what you was doing. But hey, my friends be on it. My friends do it. Fuck your friends. If your friends go to jail, get they stupid ass locked up, you gonna do it too? I would hope not. if your friends do some evil shit to the next human being that don't deserve that shit, are you gonna do that shit too, and suffer karma for the next couple of years of your life? Because that's exactly what's gonna happen, y'all. You are gonna suffer some type of karma for doing something that your friends are encouraging you to do. You don't really want to be on that shit, but you are absorbing their personalities. You are becoming who they are. You are becoming the type of man that they are. You becoming the type of woman that they are. If it's a woman that's messy or a group of women that's messy, you becoming messy like them. You may be the type of person that feel like, I can hang around them and not become them. I can hang around them and I can still do my own thing. You don't realize that they really fucking you over. You really absorbing everything that they doing. You know how you be around somebody for so long, you start to act like them. You start to look like them. You start to talk like them. You start to move how they move. And if you're around the wrong people, you're going to pick up on the worst habits. And that's what's going on here. Y'all picked up on the worst habits by hanging with the wrong people. So in your eyes, certain things don't even feel wrong to you no more. It feels normal. Because that's how your friends look at life. They look at things as being normal. If they fuck people over in their mind, it's normal. But you don't even realize, baby, we in the real world. If you a woman, you moving funny out here, you'll fuck the wrong person over and you'll get your ass hurt. People out here hurting women for the wrong shit now. Like, you doing stupid shit to people, a motherfucker will knock you off for that. If you a man, you doing stupid shit to people, you doing foul shit to people, a motherfucker will knock you off for that. The world is cold. And you don't move and follow people not knowing where they're going to lead you, because they can lead you into your ending. You get what I'm saying? They can lead you to your ending. They can lead you to some bullshit. You don't hang with people that you don't know where they're going in life. Like, if you can look at them and you could just tell, like, this bitch don't know what she want out of life. This man don't know what he want out of life. I cannot follow him. I cannot follow her. We'll both be locked up. We'll both be dead. We'll both be in some bullshit. If you realize that, get yourself away from that person. If you around a friend group where you know they always fucking fighting and shit, starting shit with different people. If it's a group of bitches, she always starting shit with other women. Why you hanging with her? That bitch be beefing with motherfuckers for no reason. That bitch is beefing with people because she jealous. She's a jealous soul. She hate people. And that's because she hate herself. So why the fuck would you indulge in that? What is your beef with other people? Do you gonna fight for a person that don't even understand the reason why they fighting? You can't be doing that. Why would you? I don't know. Don't hop on the train all the time. Y'all hopping on the wrong train. Like, don't hop on trends. Don't hop on trains. Don't hop on, well, if they doing it, I'm going to do it. You need to not have that mentality. Fuck what other people doing. What do the Gemini want to do? You separate from them, and you need to start living your life like that. Start acting like it, because these are friends that you cannot trust. And the reason why is because for a lot of y'all, they don't even care about you. These are, you know how you could be around somebody for so long, and you could think they love you, but these are people that's just good at, I don't know. I ain't gonna say they pretending, but they could care less. It's just like, we all got our own life. I don't really care about what the Gemini got going on. I see him when I see him. I talk to him when I talk to him. And you would think that that would be okay, but it's not. Because whoever these people are, it's like they have that mentality of, I really don't care. I could talk to you or I don't have to. You know, they not checking for you. That's what it is. It's different if you had that type of friendship where these are friends that's like, you know, Even though we all be apart, even though we all doing our own thing, I'm still going to check up on the Gemini. I'm still going to make sure she's straight. I'm still going to make sure he's straight. I still care about them. I still love them as a friend. These ain't people that still love, like, these ain't people that think like that. These are men or women that's like, I could go without. You know, you ain't one of them friends that I feel like I need in my life to survive. And if you got a friend like that around you, I would say to move away from them. Because when you really need them to be your friend, they're not going to be there for you. When you really need them to show up for you, they're not going to show up for you. And the reason why is because they put everything else above you. Oh, well, shit, you know, I'll come. I'll be there, but, you know, I got some other shit to do real quick. They done made 10 stops. You know, you ask somebody to be there for you, they done made 10 stops on the way to you. Bitch, it's an emergency. It's an emergency. This bitch done made 10 stops. She done went her, and her. He done made 10 stops. He done went her, and her. And I done said I needed him for this, and that. But when he was down and out, I was there for him right away. Like, I pulled up immediately. When she was down and out, I pulled up immediately. But you notice you at the end of the list when it comes to them. You at the back of the list. Oh, well, this person had that going on and I had to pull up on them, or I had to do this for them. That person had that going on, so I had to do that for them, or I had to be there for them. And what if all you needed was a simple conversation from them? What if all you needed from them was like just for them to be a friend? Like, I just need you to be a friend. I don't want nothing from you. I don't want no money from you. It ain't even nothing like that. I just need a shoulder. These ain't people that's going to be the first person to run and be there for you if you need a shoulder. You may find, you know, coming up that you're around a lot of people that, I don't know, you're around a lot of people that you can do without. You can do without. You'll be perfectly fine without these people. I wouldn't suggest going outside with them either. Like, don't get yourself into no trouble with with no men or with no women that's they stay in trouble, or they don't know how to stay out of mess, or it's always something going on. They always got to do some shit, and the shit is always not right. Don't get yourself into a bad position for no woman or for no man, for no friend, nobody, period. The friend you love the most is going to hurt you the worst as well. This card say friendship. Whatever friend y'all love the most, that's going to be the friend that's going to show you their true colors. They going to hurt you the worst. And it ain't going to be... I feel like it's something that they going to do that's going to be like, wow, that was a big eye-opener for me. And for a lot of y'all, you haven't even went through it yet. You could think that you and this friend have went through the worst, but you haven't. For a lot of y'all, it's something that's happening in the future that's going to piss you off when it comes to this friend, and it's really going to stop you from hanging with them. It's going to be that breaking point for you, that turning point that's going to be like, nope, never again. I can't do it no more. And I feel like you're not even going to be surprised when it happens because you already seen it coming. Okay. I'm going to get their zodiac signs, y'all, and then I'm moving on to Libra. Oh, here you go. Okay. You said do yours. Do your what? What you want me to do? Your reading? What's your sign? I'm doing the all sign readings tonight, y'all, because I feel like everybody need a reading. This person could be an Aquarius. a Taurus, Pisces, wait a minute, you said chicken, Steve, lava. What's lava chicken? Where that's at? What state that's in? You from Philly too? It's nasty as hell, mama see the lava attack. What that mean? You trolling? What do that mean? Is that a restaurant? I thought you was answering Benjamin question, because I said something about Philly and they main attractions and they food and stuff. Leo. This person could be a Leo. Pisces. Double Pisces, so Aries. Or May Taurus. May Taurus. Cancer. Sagittarius. A Libra. Oh shit. Almost dropped it. Virgo. Cancer. Pisces. God damn. Taurus. Pisces. Now I'm rolling triples and doubles. I'm not rolling no more. Libra was the last sign out, which was a double. So I ain't rolling that one no more. Because I keep rolling the same signs, y'all. I must need to go to the casino or something. That mean I'm gonna be lucky. Okay. The President Chase. How you doing? You a Libra? I'm on y'all now. I think I'm gonna switch this deck of cards though. Hold on, y'all. Talking too fast for me. I gotta slow it down. Okay. Libra. Ooh. Why y'all so goddamn mean? What happened to you? Y'all like, bro, I don't got no fucking friends. I don't care. I don't give a fuck about none of that. Who pissed you off, Libra? Y'all like, I don't got no friends. I don't love nobody. I don't give a fuck about nobody. Why? Why y'all feeling like that? Dreams. Let's see. Why y'all feeling this way? What's going on with the Libra? Who can they trust? Who's really down for them? No? Who y'all beefing with? Who y'all beefing with? Libra, y'all on some bullshit. You said you dealing with this Virgo, but you don't know if you should trust her. How you doing? I'm doing fine. How you doing? Welcome to the channel. You having a good day? Everybody having a good day, y'all? Libra, you trying to stop focusing on people. You don't want to focus on people no more. You don't want to think about certain situations, certain people. For a lot of y'all, you could be turning towards family at this point. But you have certain family members that you want to go towards. You don't really trust all your family members. But it's like, fuck friends, fuck love interests, fuck all of that. I kind of just want to be alone. But an earth sign could be relevant. We got Earth, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Okay. You could be wondering why somebody is so mean, why somebody is so cold. Why is y'all emotions coming out, Libra? You trying to figure out if you can trust yourself or if you can trust other people. What is this? You trying to figure out if you can trust yourself or other people? Because it's like your emotions is coming out in this reading. Or maybe you just feel like you need, you know, something outside of this. Like you need an overall reading. Something in general. Okay. So I feel like maybe y'all looking to figure out more than who you can trust. It's not even really just about who you can trust. It's about everything in life. You just want to hear something, I don't know. Who is this person for Libra? You wondering, can you trust a family member? Whoever this person is, or this could be somebody I have a family with for some of y'all. It's like you wondering if you could trust that person, or you wondering if you could trust a family member of yours. It's like, I don't know if they really care for me. I don't know if they really love me. You know, I don't know if they really want to be around me. You could feel like maybe this person is shying away from you or just cold towards you. And for a lot of y'all, you could feel like it's because of a friendship that you cut off or that you had to cut off. You could feel like this person doesn't talk to you for that reason. For others of y'all, you could feel like this person don't talk to you because of a relationship. Some of y'all could be watching a relationship, or you could be watching a life. And you're wondering, is that the reason why they don't trust you? Now, for others of y'all, this is also, if you have kids or a child, this could be somebody that you have a child with that you're wondering if you could trust. You could feel like this person is obsessed with somebody or obsessing over another relationship or a relationship. You could feel like maybe they being cold towards you because they do want to be with somebody else. And you're trying to figure out if this person figured out a way to get back to that person yet. It's like, did you finally figure out a way to go be with her or to go be with him? So you could feel like this person was plotting. If this somebody you have a child with, you could feel like they've been plotting for a minute on going back to another person. Some of y'all, that person could be an earth sign, since we got earth out here. Okay. But anyways, y'all, like I was saying, y'all can feel like this person is plotting. You can feel like they're getting ready to go back towards that person, or they're getting ready to go figure out a way to hold on to the relationship. Why do you feel like they're obsessing over whoever this is? You feel like they got hidden emotions for somebody. And we got trapped. For a lot of y'all, you can feel like they got hidden emotions for somebody else that they have a child with, or that they had a family with, or family dynamic with. You could feel like maybe they still want that with that person, or they still want to be with that person. It's like you must miss the ideal of that. You must miss the ideal of having a family with them, or of having a life with them. So I feel like you trying to figure out where this person's head is at, where they leaning. And it's like, you feel like you ain't getting no information. You can't figure them out. You feel like this person is hiding it well. They getting smarter with their emotions. They getting smarter with their feelings. They better at hiding things now. They better at wearing a mask. They better at hiding their feelings. Yeah, I feel like they hiding their feelings. You feel like they colder now. Now they don't tell you much. Now you can't really figure them out. Now you can't really figure out what it is that they truly want. They used to be easier to read, and you feel like now you can't read this person. Y'all can have a child, whoever this person is y'all have a child with, they could be a water sign, a Cancer, Pisces, or a Scorpio. Or they could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Okay. Or the person that they, you know, it's a man. So for my women, this person could be a water sign. Or they could be a male earth sign as well, like I was saying. You don't buy it though. You don't buy like the mask that you feel like they wearing. It's like I could see through that. I don't care. Like I could tell that you still have emotions for the other person. You feel like this person really be in their feelings over somebody else. We got water. Okay, let's see. Some of y'all could have worked with this person before. We got workplace affair. Workplace romance. So you could have worked with this person that you have a child with. Or this could be you working with whoever this is that you feel like they thinking about. We got third party and workplace romance. So you could have worked with whoever you feel they thinking about right now. Let's see. What the fuck is that? You said, yo, that's facts. Thank you, the president. You want more information, but you don't want to reach out to whoever this is to figure out what's going on. It's like I don't want to ask my child's father or my child's mother what's going on in the situation. I don't want to ask them about the other person, but I do want to know more about the situation. Others of y'all, you do feel like I do want to reach out to that person to ask them what's going on, but you feel like maybe now ain't the time for you to do that. You're not wanting to reach out to them to bring drama towards them, but you are wanting to reach out to them because you want to know what's going on. So I feel like maybe your mind frame is different at this point in time. But maybe you and this person had like differences, or maybe you and this person don't get along. Whoever you feel like they thinking about, you feel like you and that woman don't get along, or you and that man don't get along. And now you don't really want to beef with this person, or you don't really want to have an issue with them, but you feel like maybe they won't forgive you for whatever y'all got into it for in the past. Whatever happened between you and this person in the past, you feel like they'll never forgive you for that. So I feel like maybe you want to get to know somebody or be cool with somebody, or I don't feel like you want to be cool with them, but maybe you want to get to know them and to figure out what's going on. Like, well, are y'all really trying to move forward? Just tell me what it is, you know, so I can figure out what to do. But I feel like maybe you feel like whoever you have a child with is holding back because they looking at the situation like, well, if you knew how I really felt about the other person, you would never forgive me. You know, you would never talk to me again. You'll be upset. You feel like they looking at the situation like that, and you ain't looking at the situation like that. You looking at the situation like, if you're going to be with that person, then all I want to do is know. That's it. I just want you to tell the truth. We got reconciliation, and then we got keep an open mind. Because y'all looking at the situation like, I really don't think me and you for each other. You know, so if you want to be with that other person, it is what it is. But I would rather you not lie about it. I would rather you just be upfront about it. It's not an issue. I just want the truth. You could feel like maybe somebody didn't give you that common courtesy. Maybe they didn't give you the truth, and that's what bothered you the most. It's not what you did, it's how you did it. So I felt like something felt disrespectful to you, or it irritated you because of how somebody moved in a situation. So I feel like maybe you want this person to understand that they can't move the same way this time around. It's like, if you're going to move forward, if you're going to be with that person, then come on now, you need to just be honest and let everybody know what you got going on. So you feel like this person needs to get their shit in order. Start checking shit off the list. Make sure the Libra know about this. Make sure the other person know about that. Make sure I have shit in order. Make sure I have boundaries. Make sure I'm not trying to bounce back and forth. You want somebody to stay in their lane. It's like, you know, if you're going to move forward, move forward. Don't keep trying to bounce over here, you know, and back and forth. We ain't doing that. So I feel like what you want is for somebody to tell the truth, and you want them to stay where they want to be and just leave the situation alone. Because I feel like maybe you're ready to detach from something. You want this person to stop reaching out to you, or you ready to detach from a situation, but you feel like they not letting go because you feel like they think you want them and you don't. You honestly feel like they perfect for the other person. We got perfect match, and then we got open your heart. Y'all feel like they perfect for the other person. And you don't understand what they watching you for, or you don't understand what they not watching you, but you don't understand what they coming around you for, because it's like, I'm not gonna sleep with you, you know, I'm not gonna be with you, you know, we ain't gonna have nothing special, so you might as well just leave it alone. Like, I don't understand why you're not freeing yourself from this situation if you know I don't want you like that, or if you know I don't want to be around you. You feel like they deserve to be in love, like they deserve to be happy. And you feel like they trying to go towards that. It's like, I recognize that that's what you're doing behind the scenes, or I feel like that's what you're trying to do. But you're making it seem like that's not what you're doing. You feel like they forcing it with the wrong person. You don't believe that you're right for them. And for a lot of y'all, you have already let this go. So it's like, don't force it with me. I'm not right for you. You know, we wrong for each other. And I know you can see that, because I can see that. We got fearless love, life partner, and soulmate. You feel like they not fixing things with the... Y'all feel like they starting over with the wrong person. Y'all not trying to start over with them. And you looking at the situation like you are not fixing things with the actual right person for you. She right for you, he right for you, and you fucking up the connection with the right person. And you can't blame that on me. You doing that to yourself. Because I'm constantly telling you that I don't want nothing to do with you, and you trying. When you know you want to be somewhere else. We got engagement. So y'all looking at the situation like, buddy, sis, bye, leave me alone. Hell no, buddy, sis, leave me alone. Okay. You don't think they understand this. Well, let's see. How do they feel? We got marriage in reverse, proposal in reverse. Whoever this is, Libra, they looking at the situation the same way you are. Remember you said they hide their feelings well? This could be somebody that practices that. They practice when it comes to hiding their feelings, because they don't want people to know how they really feel about situations. So they feel the same way you feel. This is somebody that's looking at the situation like, I don't think I would marry the Libra. You know, I don't think we right for each other. I don't think I would propose to them, settle down with them. We ain't on that type of timing, or we ain't on that type of status, and it's not going to get there. But I do like coming in and out for sex. We got physical touch. This is somebody that's looking at the situation like, I do like coming in and out for sex. It ain't that I think the Libra the one. It's just when me and my person, or when me and the other person ain't fucking with each other, I come back towards the Libra. They feel like the other person blocked them. The other person... Yeah, they feel like the other person blocked them. The other person has boundaries. They want to control the other person and be able to do what they want to do. And they feel like they can't do that with the other person. And it's like they looking at the situation like, well, my person too controlling. I want them to let go of the control issues that they have. But they person don't have control issues. This somebody that's trying to get some bullshit off, basically. This person ain't controlling. This person don't give a look. You gonna do what you want to do. You grown as fuck. But I won't be around while you're doing it. You pick a side. It's either you do right and you keep me, or you fuck up and you lose me. It is what it is. You know, you live your life, I live my life. I move on, I find what's for me. So whoever they person is, they person don't tolerate no bullshit. And this is somebody that's like, if you can't be the one for me, goodbye. I'll find another one. You know, I'm not going to put up with your bullshit. I'm not going to put up with you cheating. I'm not going to put up with you bouncing back and forth. I'm not going to put up with your drama. And this is a man or a woman that's like, well, she too controlling because he can't have his way or because she can't have her way. But at the end of the day, there's somebody that's looking at the situation like, I'm coming back because the other person won't let me do what I want to do. And while I'm not with them, I need sex. I'm not going to marry nobody while I'm away from them. But I need somebody to sleep around with. There's somebody that move around for sex. And they don't plan on taking nobody serious. They don't plan on settling down with nobody. They don't plan on being with anybody that they deal with. This a man or a woman that's strictly looking at the situation like, once I get sex, I'm out. I'm finna bounce. So maybe they act like they want to be in certain situations, or they good at pretending, but they don't be wanting to be in certain situations. This is a man that'll say anything he have to say to get sex, or a woman that'll say anything that she have to say to get sex, but she don't want to be in a situation with you for real. But this is a man that's like, I'm gonna play this card as long as I can. Like, if the Libra gonna keep forgiving me, if I could keep walking in and out the Libra life, I'm gonna keep doing it. So this is a man that he's trying to figure out where he's gonna be accepted. Which one of y'all gonna block me? Which one of y'all gonna stop me from doing what I'm doing? So, or if it's a woman, same with her. Which one of y'all men gonna put me in my place? Which one of y'all men gonna stop me from bouncing back and forth? It's kind of like somebody looking at a situation like, if nobody accepted me back, if everybody shut the door on me, then I wouldn't have no choice but to change. But if people keep allowing me to behave this way, then I'm going to behave this way. I'm going to go towards the person that's going to allow me to be the type of man that I want to be, which is full of shit. I'm going to go towards a woman that's going to allow me to be full of shit. Who going to keep the door open for me? I'm going to go towards a man that's going to allow me to be full of shit. Who going to keep the door open for me? If don't nobody force me to change, I won't. I know I'm doing wrong. I know I shouldn't act like I like people and then just sleep with them and run off. But this is who I am. This is how I act. Somebody feel like that's who they are. That's their personality, and they can't change that about themselves, which is a lie. That's an excuse that they put out there because they don't want anybody to ask them to change. They don't want anybody to force them to change. And so far, they feel like they've been getting away with this. It's been working for them. I've never had to change. Nobody has ever shut the door on me. Nobody has ever blocked me out of their life. And now they found that one person that has. That one person that they can't be accepted by. They fuckery, they foolery, they bullshit. And that's the person that they didn't expect to meet. That's the person that they didn't expect to come into their life. But that's the person that they can't have too. Somebody feel like they getting blocked by the other person, or the other person ain't accepting nothing that they got going. Like, you're not going to play with me. You're not going to, be on bullshit with me. You're not going to, if I don't trust you, I can't be around you. So whoever that is, they have that personality. The other woman or the other man, they have that type of personality. If I can't trust you, I can't fuck with you. So, and it's a man or a woman that's getting older, so they know better. They know better. They want somebody else to chase them, and that person not going to do that. That person not going to chase them. Yeah, we got responsibilities. This could be somebody I have a child with. You don't like the fact that this person be trying to build a bond with you. For a lot of y'all, you feel like they be trying to play that friend role with you, or they be trying to have certain conversations with you that you don't care to have. So if this is a man or a woman, it's like, okay, well, we ain't going to be together, or our relationship didn't work, or we don't work well as a couple, but we could be friends. There's somebody that's trying to play their friend role with you. And it's like, I don't think y'all want that with them. You don't want to be cool with them. You don't want to be friends with them. You just want them to move on with their life and leave you alone. You don't need that from them. And you feel like this person don't understand that. It's like, you don't understand that I don't need you as a friend in my life. Like, I don't need you as anything in my life. You don't even understand why they be around you. You feel like, why don't you go around your friends or something and ask them for help on how to get your person back? Stop forcing it with me. I don't think they're going to get what they're looking for from you, Libra. If they want a friendship bond with you, you're not going to give it to them. Because, to be honest, I don't think there's somebody you got feelings for no more. Even if y'all got the same child, you don't care no more like that. You don't have feelings for them. You could do without. You don't give a fuck about the quality time. It's like, at this point, you looking at the situation like we be forcing it when we're around each other. And to be honest, the only time when we really can hang with each other is when we got other people around us. So you feel like you can only tolerate them when they're around their friends. Like in group settings. If we go out in a group setting and you take me around your friends, then I can tolerate you. But other than that, I really don't like you like that. Or I really don't want to be around you when we by ourselves. So you don't love them. And you ain't even trying to be funny. You just looking at the situation like, I could have better than you. And to be honest, I'm willing to wait for that. I'm willing to wait for that better. We got you are worthy, and then we got divine timing. You looking at the situation like, I can have better than you, and I'm willing to wait for better. Like, baby, look, I'm good. I'm good on you. I don't gotta wait for you. You ain't my type no more. I'm straight. I salute you, Libra. I'm all for what you're talking about. It don't matter if you're a Libra man or a Libra woman. I wholeheartedly agree with whatever y'all, got going on and what you're saying. How you feeling when it comes to this situation, you right for feeling this way. You can have better, and you can wait for God to bring that into your life, because guess what? He will. If you give him a chance, he gonna give it to you. Don't rush him, though. Don't rush him. God gonna bring the perfect person in for you if you give him the time to do that. You ain't got to keep settling for situations that you don't want to be in. You ain't got to keep faking the funk or forcing it with people that you don't really fuck with like that. Because you do deserve better. I don't feel like people should be in situations that make them unhappy. I don't believe in people being miserable for years with people that they know they don't belong with. Or with people that just ain't right for them no more. Or that, that's just horrible. Like, I don't believe in people staying stuck in bad situations. I wholeheartedly agree with you feeling the need to move forward and waiting on what you deserve in your life, because you can't have that for yourself. You worthy of that blessing. And they worthy of having better too. If you don't want to be with them, they worthy of having something good in their life too. But they got to realize that. Y'all understand that, and you realizing that for yourself. You understanding that, hey, time ain't doing shit but passing. And I'm wasting time dealing with you when I could actually be happy in the situation that I love being in. So I feel like y'all are looking at certain situations like that. Like, I'm not going to waste time being in a situation that I'm unhappy in. I'm going to go move forward and go be with somebody that I can love and that can love me. Okay, Libra. That's what's up. I like it. That's what's up. And you know what? They need to do the same. Whoever this is, they need to do the same. This could be somebody that, like I said, they only aim goal is having control. That's the only reason why they holding on to certain situations in their life. It ain't the fact that they really want to entertain these situations. But this is a man or a woman that's like, I have to win. I have to win. What I say goes. If I want to be able to do my thing and cheat, then I want to be able to do that. And I want a woman that ain't going to say shit about it. Or I want a man that ain't going to say shit about it. Somebody feel like they supposed to have their way, and their way is wrong. Their way is not the right way. And if this is a person that you have a child with, it's fucked up. It's fucked up of them to be like, that card said, somebody got to be older, or they getting older at this point. So for this to be a man or a woman that's getting older and they don't understand that, baby, you got a child. Your child can't be seeing shit like that. Your child gonna grow up and he gonna choose nothing but hoes in his life that ain't gonna do shit but hurt his fucking soul, because his fucking slow ass daddy don't know how to sit down and pick what's right for him. Or if you got a daughter, baby, your daughter don't need to be seeing shit like that. She need to be seeing her father or her loving women right. Even if you're not with the mother of the child no more. You need to be seeing the father loving the right woman the right way. So your daughter can grow up and know how to choose the love that's meant for her in her life. And not go out here and choose clowns. But if you showing her what a clown is, she gonna grow up and choose clowns that behave just like you. So that's what whoever this is got to understand. You can't be showing them just anything. As they mother, as they father, you got to calm the fuck down and pick a good person in your life so your child can grow up and understand what real love is and how to go for that immediately. So they won't be out here struggling when it comes to love and when it comes to picking the right partner. You don't want your child to struggle when it comes to picking the right partner. That shouldn't be the karma that you want for them. That shouldn't be the type of life that you want for them. You should always want your kids to be better than you, to do better than you, to have more. You should want them to accomplish the things that you felt like you couldn't do, or the things that you felt like you did do, and you just want them to follow in your footsteps if you're a great man or a great woman and you know you're leading by example. But if you're not, you know you need to change your ways and live better, because whoever this is, they can't teach their child too much of shit. If they don't want to learn shit, if they don't want to be a different man or a different woman, I want to have my way in life. You teaching your child that that's all they got to do is stomp their fucking feet and say, oh, I want to have my way in life, and they feel like people going to give them that. That's not how life work. Life do not work like that. You got to teach them early. You got to teach them while they're young. So somebody ain't teaching their kids shit because they running around. They doing everything that they don't need to do, and their child is watching them. If this a man that disrespect women, his child is watching him. And his child disrespect women too. If this is a woman that disrespect men, or if she into the same sex, she disrespect women, whatever, y'all could be into the same sex. Your child gonna grow up to do the same shit you do. Your child gonna grow up to disrespect men too. Because that's all she seen her mama do. Or that's all he seen his mama do. She got a son. You don't want your kid having that type of bullshit on them, having that type of karma. You want to see them being loved healthy. If you a man, when you pass your daughter off to somebody else, when she get older and grown, and you passing her off to another man to marry, you want to make sure you passing her off to the right man, to a man that's not gonna hurt her, to a man that's gonna love her just like her daddy did, or better than her daddy did. You want to make sure you're passing her off to somebody she's going to be safe with. If you got a son, vice versa. You want to make sure your son can grow up to be a man that a woman can depend on and love wholeheartedly. You want to make sure he's a good man when he grow up. He ain't just out here doing stupid shit, running around, just making kids or just having sex with everybody. Like, you got to teach your kids how important certain shit is. So they don't be out here making mistakes. And I feel like whoever this is, they don't understand that they got to grow up. Your decisions ain't just affecting you at this point. It's affecting your child. They see that shit. You are rubbing off on them. It's cool to be a little gangster, but when you raising a child, you don't want them to be a little gangster too, okay? That's a metaphor. Alright, what you are, you will raise. So be careful of that. But whoever this is, they don't understand that. So, and I don't think nobody can help them either. And that ain't something that you got to worry about either, Libra. It's not your job to raise them. If you got a child with them, I apologize. I'm sorry. But it ain't your job to raise them. They grown. It's a grown-ass man. It's a grown-ass woman. He or she need to snap their motherfucking self into reality. Back into reality. and understand that their decisions ain't only fucking them up, it's fucking up their child too. They got to get themselves together. They got to snap themselves back into reality. You can't do that for them. Can't nobody do that for them. When you an adult, you either got to get that shit, you either got it or you don't got it. You either learned it or you didn't learn it. You either know it or you don't know it. You either grasping lessons or you ain't. You just repeating the same stupid ass patterns that's getting you nowhere. What side of the fence do you want to be on? Y'all chose y'all side. You ready to move forward. You want something different and better for yourself. Whoever this is, they still choosing the wrong side, and that's why they hurting. Because they fear moving forward. They fear becoming a better person. They fear leveling up. There's somebody that fear being happy. They would rather stick with the things that make them sad, the things that make them miserable, because they can't control the thing that makes them happy. I can't control the woman that make me happy. I can't control the man that make me happy. You shouldn't want to. They human. They grown. You cannot control a grown-ass human being, sir, ma'am. And you should not want to. They not your fucking puppet. If you met them and they had their own personality, that's what you fell in love with. So let that person be them and leave them the fuck alone and stop trying to control them. Stop trying to strip away everything that you fell for. If you fell for the fact that they was a strong person, let them be strong. If you fell for the fact that they was a loving woman or a loving man, let them be that loving woman or that loving man. Somebody is trying to strip away everything that another person is because they are controlling. I want to have my way. I want to be able to do what I want to do. Everybody let me play games. So, bitch, you got to grow up one day or another. I'm sorry, I ain't mean call their ass a bitch. You got to grow up one day, goddamn me, and realize that you, look, everybody not going to accept that. That's how you know when you met your wife or your husband, because they gonna let your ass know some shit real quick. They not going to let you fail yourself. They not going to let you fall short. They gonna check every fucking thing that you're doing that don't align with where you're supposed to be in life or where you're supposed to be going. So, Libra, y'all will know when you ran into that person too. That husband or that wife or that person is meant for you. Some of y'all could be married already, but you know, you could be reconsidering. But you'll know when you met the person that's for you. Whoever this is, though, I feel like you know they're not for you. And that's okay. You know, that's okay. Shit happens. But that just means you have another chance to have a redo. And you get to do it right this time. It ain't never too late to start over. It ain't never too late to start fresh. It's not ever too late to find something that's better for you. 10 times better for you, okay? Libra, if you was wondering if, for a lot of y'all, remember I said there was a family member as well that you was wondering if you could trust. You could trust this family member, y'all. But for a lot of y'all, this family member can't trust you. And that's the problem. Some of y'all could have chose water over blood. Or this could be a situation where, like I said, y'all had some shady business going on with your family member. Like, you, some of y'all could have wanted your family member to go through some shit. Like, this could be you wishing bad on your family. This could even be you plotting on your family member. Like I said, some of y'all, you could have even been watching their love life and going after partners that they were dealing with as well. So, like I said, you could trust your family member. They ain't trying to hurt you. But whoever this is, y'all may have hurt them, or you may have constantly tried to go after them. And that's why they don't deal with you. So if you feel like this family member is cold towards you, that's why. They don't have time to stick around and be stabbed in the back by you. So it ain't the fact that they don't love you or care for you. They just know that they don't need to be in your presence. Because even though they love you, they know that you don't have the mental capacity to love them. Like, you can't love me. And I understand, like, you don't have it in you. Shit, if you ain't capable of loving me, it's cool. This ain't somebody that's gonna beg to be loved, nor do they care if they not loved. It is what it is. I love you as my family, but you ain't gotta love me back. Just stay away from me and don't keep trying to plot on me. Like, whoever this is, you ain't got one too many times to keep trying to stab them in the back before they fuck you up, Libra. But you know, they do love you. They just want you to leave them the fuck alone. Because they can't trust you. But they feel like you can trust them. If you ever needed this person, they would still be there for you. This ain't the type of person that, why I'm thinking of the Lion King in my head. You know how, I think everybody has seen the Lion King by now. So y'all know how Scar, y'all, how he dropped Mufasa off the cliff and shit. How he killed Mufasa. This ain't one of them family members that you gotta worry about killing you. Like, they ain't gonna, not metaphorically speaking, I shouldn't say it like that, my bad. You ain't gotta worry about them, that shit slipped. You ain't gotta worry about them, you know, like dropping your hand and pushing you off a cliff. You know, they ain't that tight. You my blood. I never let you go like that. Damn, that's fucked up. And you know what's crazy, y'all? In the movie, Mufasa, the new one, he turned around and saved this man. He turned around and saved Scar ass, saved his life, and Scar turned around and took his. That's some bullshit. You see what I mean? Wow. Okay, so whoever this is, exactly what I said. Like, they can trust, you can trust them, but they can't trust you. Whoever this is, they the type that'll save your life, but they feel like you'll turn around and put them in some bullshit, or, you know, take theirs on some hating shit. And this could be metaphorically speaking, this could be physically. This could be somebody that do feel like maybe you'll be on some setup shit with them. So they guard themselves with you. But this do seem like a Scar and Mufasa situation. Like how Mufasa loves Scar so much. That's my brother. Do anything for my brother type shit. So this could be a sibling, y'all, sister or brother. But it's like that. Like, do anything for my brother, do anything for my sister type shit. And y'all ain't like that with them. So, and I ain't judging you. You know, we listen, we don't judge. I'm not judging you. But, you know, if you feel that way towards your family, it's best to stay away from them. I know sometimes people get curious, you know, but leave them alone if you can't love them. Because this one of them people that don't deserve that. They don't deserve the hate. So if you can't love them, the best thing you could do is distance yourself from them. They don't hate you, no hard feelings. You know, they ain't coming for you unless you send for them. You know what I'm saying? So as long as you stay in your areas, this ain't one of them family members that's going to be bothering you and all that extra shit. They hope you win. They hope you doing well. This one of them family members that hope you still blessed. No hard feelings. I hope you still blessed. I hope you still get blessings, even though you wishing down on me type shit. So, yeah. It's one-sided trust. You can trust them. I mean, they can trust you. No, my bad. I said it right the first time. You can trust them, but they can't trust you type shit. This family member could be a earth sign. They could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. They could be a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, or a Scorpio. Sagittarius, Virgo, another Libra. We on Libra, right? I was about to say Aquarius like a motherfucker. Yeah, another Libra, Leo, Gemini, Taurus, Aquarius. Maybe that's why I said it. It was coming up. Capricorn. Taurus. Capricorn. Yeah, that's all I got for y'all, Libra. We moving on to Aquarius, y'all, the last one. You said that's your BM problem, but forget about her. Hi, Christy. Wait, why you say that like that? I just peeped it, what you just said, your comment. So I don't forget about her. What she do to you? Aquarius. Can you trust them? Yeah, I'm finna switch the cards now. I said I wanted different cards. They're my supernatural cards. Whew, yeah, okay. Aquarius, what's coming out for y'all? You wondering, can you trust somebody is by themselves right now? If you dating somebody, some of y'all could be dating somebody and you wondering like who they around, who they with, if they by themselves. Yeah, they by themselves. If this one of them people where you thought like they could be telling you, you know, I ain't got nothing going, I'm just chilling, and you like, they lying, they out doing this, they out doing that. I just know they here, I just know they there. No, they not, y'all. They not dealing with nobody else. They by themselves. Well, you wondering what's taking them so long to call you back then, if they by themselves. It's like, if you by yourself, like, what's taking you so long to hit me up? What's taking you so long to call me back? Like, you don't miss me? You don't care about me? You don't want to talk? They could be drunk, low key. I'm not gonna lie. This could be somebody that they got themselves a little bottle and they in the house by themselves, drunk, chilling, or drinking. So they not out fucking with nobody else. They not trying to get revenge. They not doing nothing extra. Like, wherever this is, they not on no bullshit. If you in a relationship or you married and you like left the house, or you left your partner at home and you wondering what they doing because they ain't been texting or calling you, you like, damn, they must be out too, or they must be texting somebody else, calling somebody else. I know they doing something else because they mad because I went out. They not dealing with nobody else. And for some of y'all, it's the other way around. You could actually be the one that's in the house and your partner could be out. Maybe you told them to go out tonight, have some fun, enjoy themselves. You could be watching the kids. But it's like, you wondering if they doing something that they ain't supposed to be doing. They really not, though. This could be somebody that's really, they really don't want to be out. Like, if you live with your partner and they went out, they don't want to be out. There's somebody that's trying their hardest to have their girls' night out or their guys' night out. They trying their hardest not to think about home or to think about their life. Like, if this one of them people that's always thinking about their family, their kids, their husband, their wife, or their girl, or their man, they try not to do that tonight. They try not to be that way tonight. It's like, I'm going to try to go out. I'm going to try to have a drink. I'm not going to call home. I'm not going to talk about my husband 24/7. I'm not going to talk about my wife 24/7, or my man or my woman. I don't want to make anybody feel uncomfortable if I'm too happy. I don't want to make anybody feel this type of way or that type of way. So somebody is feeling like maybe they should go out, have a little fun, and not talk about things that's going on at home. And you may look at it like, well, can I really trust you? Do you not care about me? Do you not want to come home? Like, what the fuck is up? whoever this is, they love home. Like, they love their house. They love being around you. They love being with you. Some of y'all live with this person. And you can wondering like you can wonder how they feel when y'all away from each other. If you're not around, if they not around, why don't you act like you want to talk? Well, they just feel like maybe they should be that way. They feel like maybe that's how you want them to be. Whoever this is, they could feel like maybe they bug you and they bug other people. They could feel like they what's the word? I was gonna say intimidate, but I don't feel like intimidate is the word. Irritate. This could be somebody that feel like they irritate other people with their happiness or with their life. So if you got a happy relationship or a happy situation, even with somebody that you dating right now, there's somebody that feel like I don't want to make people too uncomfortable when I start talking about how happy I am with the Aquarius, you know, how things is going well with this, and that. Because I know people around me be going through this. People around me be going through that. They be depressed. They don't be wanting to hear this. They don't be wanting to hear that. So there's somebody that kind of feel like they can't celebrate their life or be happy about their life because they got a lot of people around them that could be stressed right now or that could be going through it or that's not as happy as they are when it comes to love and shit like that. So they feel like maybe they gotta water down their happiness. It ain't that they lying about their life. It's just that they get quiet when people start talking about their lives because it could be a lot of people around them that vent and they complain about how bad things are going. And imagine being the only person at the table that don't have shit bad to say. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm cool. I'm happy. So it's like, I don't know how to feel. Whoever this is, they trying to find their place. They trying to figure out how they can resonate with the people that they still love in their life, but they feel like they don't resonate with them no more. I still love my friend, but I feel like we ain't on the same page no more. Our lives are so different now. And when we meet up and go out for drinks, I can see that our lives are so different now. They talking about this, I'm talking about that. Like, they talking about going out here, and I'm, you know, I don't even know if I can go there. I gotta go check on my kids, or I gotta go do this, I gotta go do that. So somebody feel like their life has changed so much, and they thought that maybe the old version of themselves would make them happy. Like, maybe if I go out with somebody that's familiar to me, my family, my friends, I'll feel better again. I'll feel more like myself again, the old me. But once this person get out with their friends and their family, they realize that they don't want to be the old them no more. They don't want to be the old version of them no more. They actually like their life. They actually love y'all little family. They love the little life that y'all creating with each other. They happy with you. And somebody feel like life is different for them, but different don't always have to mean bad. Different could actually be a good thing. You've made a difference in their life, and this person feel like they don't have to be ashamed of that. Maybe it's time for them to just switch up the people that they hang around. So your partner could be just thinking about kicking it by their lonesome right at this moment. Maybe they could be around other people, but they thinking about getting away from them other people. But this could also be you that's stepping out. Like I said, one of y'all could be switching places. You go out today, I go out tomorrow. And both of y'all could have them thoughts in y'all head, like, can I trust you? Can I trust you? When we go out, can we trust each other? And I feel like you can trust your partner. Your partner just, you know, trying to figure out who they are at this point in their life. They're trying to figure out if they still fit in with their old crowd, if they still fit in with the people that they used to be around. And I feel like they realizing that they don't. So you can trust them. They just, somebody's shifting at this point in time in their life. They changing, they growing up. And the things that they used to entertain is no longer fun to them. They rather be at home with a bottle of liquor, drinking in the house. If it's a woman, she may like her bottle of wine. She may like her little drink or whatever. You know, she may like her liquor. She may like her Hennessy, whatever the fuck the case may be. But if it's a woman, she like to sit in the house at this point. She like being around her kids. She like being around you. She like just having a drink in the house and watching her shows. That makes her happy. You know, maybe back before y'all had kids or before y'all settled down, maybe going out with her friends did excite her. But she ain't the same version of herself no more. This one of them people to be, you know, excited with taking a good, long, hot bath, you know, cleansing themselves, watching a good TV show, and drinking a wine or drinking a drink, whatever. They like that. They cool with that. They don't want you to worry about them. They also don't want you waiting up on them either or feeling like you can't trust them, because you can. And for those of y'all that was dating somebody, like I said, and you wondering, can you trust them? You can trust them. This ain't somebody that's going to be, you know, all over the world doing all the extra shit. They be alone most of the time. They ain't really the cheating type. This ain't one of them people that really do the revenge shit either. They don't really got time for a lot of shit. This would be one of them people that's really too lazy to do the wrong shit. You know what I'm saying? Some people just don't be feeling like doing all the extra shit. I'm going to do right because right is the easy way to go. Lying is too hard. Cheating is too hard. Doing all this extra shit is too fucking hard. It's too much for me. And I don't got the time or the energy to put into doing all the extra shit. So this is one of them. Somebody don't have the energy to cheat. They don't have the time to cheat. They don't have the... They lazy with it. Like, I'm not finna do all that shit. Who the fuck finna remember 5 people numbers? Not I. Okay? I can barely remember my own fucking phone number. Who the fuck finna, who the fuck finna remember 5 people names? Like, Kathy, Susie, Sammy, Brenda. I'll call y'all all. I'll call y'all the wrong shit. Like, no. I don't got the energy or the time to cheat. Because everybody gonna get called the wrong name around here. I'm not... You know, that's too much for my brain to handle. So I feel like maybe whoever this is, you ain't got to worry about them getting over on you because they don't know. It requires too much. Take up too much of my time, too much of my energy, too much of my space. You got to think of a lie. The truth comes natural. When it's a lie, you got to sit there and think of that shit. You got to ponder it. It takes time. Who the fuck got time to think of a lie? Who the fuck got time to interact with multiple people and to lie to all of them? Nobody. Okay? I'd rather just tell the truth. Lying takes time. The truth, effortless. You ain't gotta, nah, it don't take all that. So, y'all dealing with one of them, and that's actually a good thing, okay? You can trust them. So let's see who else coming out for y'all and if you can trust them. Okay. Mad. Who mad? Who need a hug? Okay. You can be wondering if you can trust somebody from your past. Somebody that you're not dealing with no more. You haven't heard from them. We got data, backup. This could be somebody that don't be on social media. Or they could have shut down all their social media. Like, this could be somebody that's literally not on social media no more. Or they just don't post. But I feel like whoever this is, they could have gotten rid of all their social media, or they've been missing from social media for a while. And you wondering if you can trust them. You could be wondering if you have, some of y'all, this somebody you have a child with, and you want to know if they had a kid with somebody else. No, they didn't. Some of y'all could be wondering if they went and got pregnant by somebody else. No, they didn't. Or if it's a man, you could be wondering if he went and made a baby with somebody. No, he didn't. So you're trying to figure out information on this person from your past. You could miss them. You could wish that they were around. But you're so angry with them. You upset at whoever this is. It's like you mad at them and you saying to yourself that I don't miss them. I don't care about them. Forget you. If you could forget me, I could forget you. Like, if you don't want to talk to me, I don't have to talk to you. But that ain't really how you feel about this person deep down. Part of you do feel like y'all not over with, y'all not finished. But it do hurt that you can't see them or that you haven't heard from them. You heard that in Hellas. That's funny. A fire could be relevant. Some of y'all may see a fire around you. A fire. What they got to do with anything? You could also be wondering if they with somebody else. They not. So if you had somebody that you felt like they was still dealing with, they not dealing with them no more. A lot of y'all, this somebody you got a child with. You wonder if they still dealing with somebody. They not dealing with them no more. That situation could have been short term. Something is over now. Somebody could set their house on fire or set something on fire. What the fuck is this? It wasn't illegal though. They ain't do it for no fraud or insurance money or nothing like that. So, somebody lost something. Somebody had to move out of a house and they lost something. So this could be something involving like a house fire. Somebody could have lost pictures. They could have lost a phone. They could have lost something. So you've been trying to get in contact with somebody. Somebody could have actually went through a situation where they lost everything. Like, they lost their phone. They lost something that was important. So if there's somebody you've been trying to contact and you're wondering why they haven't been online, this could be a man or a woman that literally lost their phone. They could have lost like all of their items in a home. Somebody could have lost pictures. They could have lost contacts. Somebody may not know how to contact you, like over the phone. Somebody may not even know where you at. We got shadow. This could be somebody that was used to watching you behind the scenes. It's like you may not be able to watch them, but they could watch you. And they feel like now they can't even watch you no more. They also not working. You know what, Aquarius, whoever this is, they ran from you. For my singles, or this, you could be in a relationship too, or this could be an ex. But I feel like, yeah, this is an ex, because for a lot of y'all, you haven't seen this person in a long time, a while. Whoever this person is, they They felt like they was bad for you. Whoever this is, they felt like they was ruining things in your life. They didn't want to put you through nothing that you didn't deserve. There's somebody that felt like they didn't need to put you through pain. This could also be somebody that knew that they had issues of their own as well. Like they could have been somebody that was very jealous, very hostile. They could be somebody that had a short fuse. They snapped at every little thing. And they felt like maybe they was just overdoing it with you. It's like, maybe I'm just fucking things up in the Aquarius life. Before I came along, they was great. They was doing so good for themselves. And I've changed their whole entire life around. And look, like, I don't even know how to handle it. I don't know how to handle them. I don't know how to be better for them. So somebody just felt like they couldn't handle the job. They couldn't be better for you. They couldn't treat you right. They was too jealous. We had transformation, newborn evolution. Of course. Want it, need it, they also feel like they can't pop up on you no more as well. I wouldn't say that you can't trust this person, Aquarius. I feel like you can trust whoever this is. Even though you haven't talked to them in a long time, you can trust whoever this is. They just going through some shit. Like, this person is just going through some things financially. For a lot of y'all, it's like they fell off the face of the earth, or like they fell off the map or some shit. Because we got to look for it in reverse. Everything out here indicates that whoever this is, they have fallen off, or they have been gone for a while. Like, they don't be online. They don't be on none of that. Breakup. Yeah. Somebody that you've broken up with. Somebody that hasn't been around in a while. Somebody that you felt you needed when they left. And it's like, how you just gonna leave me and just not be here and not come back around? Like, you fucked up for that. They still feel like they gonna have a chance to come back around and see you one day. If you was wondering if this person was severely hurt as well, some of y'all could have worried about their safety. It's like, maybe they hurt because I haven't seen them online. Like, they haven't said anything. They not hurt. They okay. They just haven't been talking. We got death in reverse. Whoever this is, they not dead. If you was wondering, like, are they dead? Are they alive? Like, what the fuck is going on? You could have been very worried about somebody. And it's like, why are you not saying nothing to me? Why are you not saying nothing online? Why are you not posting? They gonna watch you again when they get a chance to. Whoever this is, they feel like they don't have the chance to watch you right now. I don't know why they feel like they don't have the chance to spy on you right now, but that's how they feeling. Whoever this is, they don't have a way to do it. Maybe they don't have a phone or something. I don't know. But they feel like they don't have a way to watch you or to check up on you no more. They also feel ashamed to come back towards you. This is somebody that feels like if they was to come back your way, they would have to hold their head down when it came to looking you in the face. They can't look you in the face. This person can't look you in the face because they feel like you needed them and they neglected you. And it's like, damn, I wasn't trying to hurt you. I wasn't trying to betray you, but maybe I wasn't the best person and I just didn't want to do no more harm to you. They felt like they was weaker than you. They felt like you had your shit together and they didn't. And they didn't want to taint your life. That's what this is. Somebody feeling like they didn't want to taint your life. So if you wanted to look into somebody's mind or their head to figure out what was going on with them, you know, where they've been, how they felt about you, this person do still think about you. Especially if y'all have a child together. A younger child. Some of y'all, yeah, y'all have a younger child with this person. But if you wanted to get in their head and figure out what was going on in their head, that's what's going on in their head. Their head is very troubled right now. They got a lot of messy thoughts at this point. This could be somebody that They not battling depression, but they do be by themselves a lot. They do. If somebody feel like they don't have anyone, they don't have nobody around them. They not depressed about it, but it's like they keep themselves isolated and they okay that way. But they really not when you think about it, because they are stuck in their head. They could have gotten locked up at one point in time too. This is something that you don't know. Somebody could have went back to jail or got locked up. And maybe that's why you haven't heard from them in a while. They got out though. They got out though. But when they got out, they just felt like they couldn't commit themselves to anything or to anybody. They didn't need a relationship. Somebody felt like they needed to focus on life, getting themselves together, you know. So they keeping a close eye on you. Soon as they can, they gonna try to reach out to you. This person feel like they can't right now. Something is hindering them from reaching out, and it's not another woman or another man. They're not in a relationship. They do have you on their mind heavily. They are worried about your child as well if you have a child with them. They just don't want to hurt y'all. That's all. They don't want to hurt you no more, and they don't want to hurt that child either. And they feel like them hurting that child is them not being the best towards that child or towards you. They just feel like they can't tell you this or show you this right now. They can't show you this side of them. They can't express their emotions. They can't express their feelings. Why? Because if they express their emotions or their feelings, they feel like you are going to want to get back together. And they feel like they're not ready for that right now. We got reconciled. They feel like if they come back around you and tell you how they feeling or what they've been going through, they looking at the situation like maybe you're going to try to bring the situation back together, and they don't think that they need that right now or they necessarily ready for a relationship. It's not the fact that they don't like you or love you or want to be with you. It's just the fact that this is somebody that's like, I'm not ready for love or a relationship at this point. So that's where they at right now in their life, if there's somebody that's been away for a long time. They don't want to adapt or adjust to being in a relationship. This is somebody that's like, it ain't that I necessarily want to be single, but now ain't the time for me to be in love. Now ain't the time for me to be in a relationship. I do need to focus on my money and my finances. So that's what they focused on at this point in their life. They focused on their money, their finances, and they are okay. They not, you know, dead or nothing like that. Okay, so their zodiac sign: Leo, Capricorn, Sagittarius, another Aquarius. Why I keep doing that? Pisces, Taurus, Sagittarius, Cancer, Gemini, Taurus, Sagittarius, Pisces, Capricorn. Okay, so that is all I got for y'all. Okay, yeah, that's all I got for y'all, Aquarius. Or air signs. It ain't just the Aquarius. My bad, y'all. It was all y'all. Okay, y'all. You say you just left a book. You just left a bonfire. I sure just seen a car. I'm like, what the fuck is the fire about? I'm like, who the fuck is having a fire. Who the fuck smoking? I said y'all might see a fire. So, yeah, that could have been what that was. That sound... Oh, I see it then. Look, as soon as you said that, look. Bonfire. Flame. That's hella funny. I sure said fire. Yeah. I hope you had fun. That do sound fun. A bonfire. Hi, Karma Angel. Your name Angel. I like that. It was nice. You had fun. Yeah, bonfires do be lit. Like the last time I went to a bonfire, I had so much fun. I ain't gonna lie. Everybody get together and kicking and stuff. Alright, y'all. I'm gonna get off this video. You said, yeah, you didn't want to be out. Why you didn't want to be out? You didn't want to be out tonight? Why not? I know how you feel, though. Sometimes you just be wanting to chill. It's like your body don't be having the energy to do all the extra shit. But, you know, when you get out, you realize that you can't have a good time. So, you want to be with him? Ain't nothing wrong with it. Go out and have fun. Enjoy your time. Okay, y'all. I'm finna go to the next video. I said I was gonna do an all sign video, but I don't be knowing because that all sign video, I just feel like it's gonna take forever. Unless I pick a quick topic, y'all. Like, I don't know. Let's see. What y'all want to know about? What topic y'all want to know about? Throw some suggestions in the chat. Okay? I know y'all got a reading that y'all want to see. Or something that you want to hear about. My hair be in my way, so y'all gonna see me flicking it a few times. Flick of the goddamn wrist. I'll keep doing that shit. What your summer gonna look like? Okay, I can do that. I can do that. But if I do that though, I'm gonna break it up for y'all. I ain't gonna do all signs with that. I'm gonna do you know, elements. But you right, I do that. Cooler vibe, cooler topic. Let me write it down real quick so we'll know. 25. Gotcha. Okay. All right, y'all. See y'all in a minute. Let me go ahead and get ready for the next video. Bye, y'all.